Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Princess. This week I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you should do as soon as you get into Sydney. You as a student, 5 things that you should do. 5. So I'm going to go straight into it. I know it could be much of a hassle when as soon as you get in, there's a lot to do. Now, if you're like me who came into this country without knowing any person, so as a student, once you come in, now the first thing that you should do as soon as you come into Sydney is get an Opal card. What is an Opal card? An Opal card is just like a mini card where you subscribe, you recharge, you put money in that you can use to take the bus, the train, the ferry, right? So in getting transportation, you need to recharge your Opal card. Now, as an adult, you will get the one for adults. It's written there on the card. On the card is written adult, so you purchase that one. It's totally free. You just top up whatever amount that you want to top up in, and you can use it to take the train, take the bus, take the ferry, whichever means of transportation you would like to take. So the Opal card is very, very important. That's the first thing. The second thing you need to do, you need to locate any of the Services New South Wales, guys. Locate any of the Services New South Wales. They are all around your vicinity, your suburbs. So as soon as you get in, you could just type on Google the closest Services New South Wales around me, and it will bring out several locations. You just pick whichever one that is closest to you. You walk into a Service New South Wales and tell them that you like to register for a photo card, right? Your photo card is an identity document that you use in Australia, here in Sydney, New South Wales. So it's a document. It is an ID card that has your name, your address, and it just gives you an ID card number. So it's very important. You probably will need it in everything that you want to do. You need it at the bank, you need it in your school, you will need it in jobs. Basically, it's like a means of ID. As well, you can even travel with it within Australia, like within Australia. That's that. Then the third thing that you'd like to do is you have to get your tax file number, because you don't want to work and you don't pay tax, right? So you need to obtain a tax file number. I'll put a link on the screen as well. Put a link on the bio where you can register for your tax file number, which is very crucial. It's important that once you come in, you register for your tax file number, and you also give that to your school, whichever information, because those things will be necessary in living in Australia, especially in Sydney. You would need all of those. So I mentioned the first one. You need to obtain an Opal card, which is for means of transportation. It could be the bus, it could be the ferry, it could be the train. You need the Opal card for it. That is what we used to get around here in New South Wales, Sydney. So yes, that is important. You need to get a photo card. That's your New South Wales identity document. It's very important. It's crucial that you get it. It would help you a whole lot. You need to obtain it. And in getting that, you need to locate any of the service centers, any of the Services New South Wales centers to get it. The third thing you need to do is to get a tax file number. You need to get a tax file number. It's important to get a tax file number. You want to be paying your taxes. You want to be sure that everything is intact, all right? That's the third thing. Now, the fourth thing you need to do is obtain a USI. I know you're probably wondering what's a USI. I need to also give that to your school and give that to your bank, whichever. USI is very important. You will be requested to bring it every time. It's just a unique number. You go on and you get it done. That's the fourth thing on the list. Now, the fifth thing on the list would be locate your school as soon as you get in immediately. Locate your classrooms as soon as you get to Australia. As soon as you get to Sydney, locate your school. Get an idea of how you can transport from where you are, your location, to your school. It's very important you have an understanding so that you know where your lectures can be taken from, you know where your student admin is, you know library. All of these things are important. So you need to understand, how do I get to my school? If the train stops at this point, is there an alternative such as bus? Is there an alternative such as ferries? You need to understand this, how the geographical area works. So locate your school, right? And understand how you can get to your school from where you are. I know it can be much of a hassle if you don't know anybody, but that's why I am here to help you. So those are the 5 things that you should do as soon as you get to Australia, Sydney. This is specifically for New South Wales, which is Sydney. get this information. It's very, very important. I'll go over them again, right? Number one, you remember, right? Get an Opal card, get a photo card, get your tax file number, get a USI. But not the least would be know where your school is, know where your student admin are, know where your library is, know all of this information. You need to go to school, take a day out or so, take some hours out to go to school, understand the location, understand where your classes are be taken from, understand the necessary things so that you don't stumble on things as soon as you get in. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. So I'm gonna see you on the next one. Please kindly like, subscribe, and share. I've just mentioned 5 things. Next week I'm going to be talking about something very, very lovely and important, and you guys, please do not forget to like, share, and comment, and follow me on my various social media platforms. Thank you so much, and do have a lovely day.